I'm not sitting here drinking a Dr. Pepper to myself. I just have a club soda. Very demure. Very cutesy.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another cutesy and demure episode of Mario Wonder, where we're about to get high.
Time for quiz. What's the name of the world you're currently in? Fungi Mines.
There we go. Oh, thank God it doesn't fucking...
It takes your first one. You can get all the rest of them just for shits and giggles. The expert who chased you in the Shining Falls Midway trial was an expert at what? I don't know. It was jumping. Die. Is that it?
Apparently. Oh, I think maybe you have to get 3 right before the timer goes out.
Can I look at the map? No, they've blocked the map from me. What can you see north of Petal Isles? Fluff Puff Peaks.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice.
I'll kill you too. What coins do Poplin shops accept? Flower coins, right?
Yeah.
Get over here, you little bitch. Get over here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the other 2 do not exist.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hey, I did it.
Very nice. You got a Wonder Seed.
Do you think community college helped you in that?
Getting a Wonder Seed?
Yeah. This is basically just a quiz. You've been doing millions of those lately.
I mean, yeah, but honestly, all the answers are in Quizlet.
Last quiz I took part in was one that decided whether I was suicidal or not.
Jesus Christ.
I wish I was joking.
I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fucking take that one too.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's only if you tell your psychiatrist that you've been having suicidal ideation will they give that to you.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty... well, actually, you know what?
It was not standard for me.
I think it's also when you just say you're depressed.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Which was the last thing I said the last time I saw a psychiatrist. Which, by the way, I don't think was fucking true at all. I don't think I'm depressed at all.
Oh, really?
I think I suffer from neurodivergent, inertia, which I misinterpreted as depression, which also was depressing in its own way.
Yeah. But that's what I'm struggling with right now is I just have I took a bunch of pictures. Cool. I just have no I have no internal motivation as of late. I say no. It's been worse at different points in my life, for sure. But I'm really struggling with it lately. It's just unless I have something.
The music, not
pushing me. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm so glad you're struggling with that. Unless I have something pushing me from the outside, it is so hard.
I get you.
To fucking do anything.
I get you. Now, the thing is, I don't think it's a lack of internal motivation. Because internally, I am screaming to get things done. But still, there's just this sense that, every single thing that needs to get done is a whole fucking to-do.
Oh, all right. I understand that.
I'm I need to get this done. But in order to get this done, I need to get, 20 other things done. And, oh my God, I'm already exhausted.
I get that with some things, but if it's just I don't know, what's a good example? The moving is not a good example because that is one of those things. I mean, I think I've been able to successfully work that out of my system because I can just kind of tell myself I have to do literally one thing at this point in time. But then it's but I could also go get the dopamine sink that is video games or TikTok instead.
It's true. That is so much easier.
And that's much more cutesy. Very demure.
Yes. I was going to say something and I completely fucking forgot. It was going to be something about...
Was it about being cutesy? And
demure? No. So another thing that I thought was clearly this is a symptom of depression. And honestly, they diagnosed me with depression because I said all the things that they needed to hear.
Yeah, of course.
Because I was like,
Little
okay,
interest in doing things.
I was like, okay, I know the symptoms of depression, and I'm like, I have this, this, and this. And they're like, oh, then, yeah, you're depressed. Here's something for that. And the first reaction I had when I was on, like, antidepressant medication was, oh, wow, I can actually, like, see the colors of the trees, and like I can like all these things that I'm like, now I realize, no, it wasn't depression. I just had no focus, and I was like dissociating as I was going about my life.
Oh yeah.
And like one thing that I always, enjoyed about how my brain works is that I would notice random details fucking everywhere. And then I just wasn't noticing anything anymore. And I was like, oh, clearly this is a symptom of depression. And then I'm like, oh no, I just had undiagnosed ADHD and probably autism.
Yeah. For me, it was the getting on Lexapro for me was a wonderful reminder that the world isn't as bad as I think it is. But it also made me okay with not doing anything. Because like right now I'm beating myself up, probably in a not healthy way, for like spending 2 days doing not much other than playing video games and some like light desk work. When I have greater ambitions for myself, especially if I'm going to be moving soon, I need to take it seriously. Fuck me. Okay. That's in my own head, at least. Okay. I know that's all matey-uppy. But when I was on Lexapro, it made me... Were you saying fuck me? Yes, I didn't get that joke at first.
Listen, you can interpret that however you want.
Whatever makes you sleep best at night.
Exactly. Anyways.
And, hey, we're almost into pumpkin season.
It's true, already.
Maybe when this comes out, it will be pumpkin season.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm going back into school this upcoming semester, so who fucking knows?
Who knows?
If I can gain the required number of spoons.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at, is I feel like I need a few more spoons, which... I'm learning, unfortunately, I think my spoons come from... I hate to agree with what psychiatrists have told me for years. I think a lot of my spoons comes from having more physical activity.
Yeah.
But to convince myself to have more physical activity would require me to have willpower.
Yeah, and that's difficult to have when you're already like struggling. It's a constant like feedback loop.
Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at, and I'm back into it because it's super easy to just sit down and play video games instead of doing all the things that I know I need to do.
Yeah. I stopped my diet and my exercise shit, and I know I need to start up again because I was already feeling so much better.
Yeah. Just all of the extra walking I was doing while I was working out of town really helped me to kind of realize, oh, that's what this is supposed to feel like.
Oh, I feel okay.
I think we should take dance classes again, not in the situation we were before. I think it would be really good for us.
I agree, but I also think that at my current weight, I've talked about this before.
Yeah,
at my current weight, dancing would hurt.
Yeah,
like not in a good way.
I just wonder if there's. What? Yeah,
I worry that I would hurt myself.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, but I also like. I also, in your situation, I would feel so overwhelmed by that I was like, I can't even do anything fun to try and get in a better situation, so what's the fucking point? I have to, like, diet and, like, go to a gym or some shit? That's, like, my literal nightmare.
See, but I will say, my current exercise plan is not too shabby.
Oh, yeah?
Which is, while I'm at my overnight job,
Oh yeah, you do your walking.
I do walking in my place of business, and I do it for at least a half an hour, because that's the bare minimum that is recommended. And honestly, even then, I was losing a lot of weight.
Nice. No, but seriously, it makes a big difference. And even more than weight, like I don't weigh myself anymore because it's all also made yuppie.
Yeah. But at the same point, I know that not necessarily like a set amount of weight, but like I don't necessarily believe that there is like this is the weight you should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's way too reductive, and humans aren't all the same. But I do think that I do need to reduce my weight for like things like blood pressure.
Oh, for sure. Well,
like-
I think that's just generally because you could theoretically not lose any weight and still benefit your blood pressure.
Yeah, especially with the exercise.
Yeah.
As you increase your cardio, that happens.
And that's what I've loved about the like
Jesus.
the body acceptance.
This man rose up in the middle of in your hands.
Yeah, that will happen if you hold him for too long. You like that? You like it when they grow in your hands?
Yeah. What can I say? I like it when they plump when you cook them.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Let's forget about that. What's happening?
I don't know.
We got a Shadow Mario going on here.
Oh, I have to collect these.
Ooh.
While I'm being hunted by a Shadow Mario, that will hurt me.
Gotcha. And you're using the POW block to like freeze him.
Because it freezes him for
temporarily.
just a little bit.
Gotcha. So he's just Mr. X right now.
Mr. X?
Mr. X.
I don't remember Mr. X. What's that from?
Porn star. No, I'm kidding.
It should be. It's a good porn star
It
name.
is a good porn star.
Maybe he was in the
Mr.
Unsuns
Sex.
video.
By the way, really dumb porn star name to be called Mr. Sex.
Yeah, my name's Mr. Sex.
You know, it's what I do. But
I'm sure there's a guy out there who's like, oh, that's the best name.
Mr. X is from, I believe, Resident Evil 2. He's the big unstoppable thing that's constantly hunting you. And basically, all you can ever do is really, like, slow it down
Oh.
temporarily.
I thought Mr. X was who started the X-Men.
No, that's Professor X.
Oh, okay. So if he was Professor C...
See, I thought we were going to go a different route of, like, oh, I thought that was the guy from A-Team. Oh, no, that's Mr. T.
No, I just like thinking of...
Oh, I thought that was the genre with like detectives and stuff. No, that's Mr. E.
Mr. No, you're just too quick for me today. Quick for me, Mr. E.
Mr. E.
Oh my god, has anyone ever done that? Made a character in something named Mr. E?
So, fun fact. In the not necessarily fondly remembered movie Batman Forever, where Jim Carrey played the Riddler.
Yes. And that's the George Clooney nipples one, right?
No, that is Val Kilmer.
Oh, okay.
But it was the movie right before Bat Nipples.
Bat nipples.
But in that one of the riddles that he comes up with is he calls himself Mr. Enigma.
Oh, Mr. E.
And so they're like, Enigma, it's like a something unknown or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yes, but it's also Mr. E. And I thought, yes. And it's also just his fucking name. His name is literally Edward Nigma.
Oh my god, that's the worst. What is it with comic books and their...
And by the way, did you know... I know it's really silly, but did you know that the origin of the name Edward Nygma comes not from the comic books, but from Batman the Animated Series?
Really?
Where it wasn't actually the Riddler's name. In the animated series, they knew it was a pseudonym and that he was making a joke.
Oh, which of course he does.
Yeah, it's a riddle.
What is it with old media and stupid fucking names?
I mean, I don't know, man. Our sensibility about names changes over time.
Not just comic books. Fucking all of the old Bond names are ridiculous too.
Our sensibility about names change over time, and also Bond was never necessarily that serious of a character until Daniel Craig.
True. No, until the movies. Because even Dr. No is pretty...
Really?
Sean Connery is very... I mean, you watched it with me, didn't you?
I did. You're going to tell me that was a serious movie?
I never said it was a serious movie. You said the... Oh, okay. I don't remember what you said.
I'm saying the tone of the media of Bond changed over time. Daniel Craig...
In the same way that Batman became...
Yeah, in the same way that Batman became suddenly incredibly serious.
Yeah, there was a vibe there for a little while of like, let's make everything super dark, super real.
Yeah, it was the return after the Comics Code Authority was no longer really that big of a thing.
Comics Code Authority?
Yeah, you don't know about the CCA?
No.
Well, we're going to tell you all about
you
that
bitch!
Next time, because we are
Oh my
overtime.
god, these cliffhangers work more on me than they do anybody watching, I'm sure.
It's true. And the funny thing is, he's about to hear it. Literally in moment.
But I have to sit here, pause my flow.
Yeah, I have to edge you with this.
Oh my god.
Bye, everybody.